Oshkosh. Finally made it. You don't have to sit on the bus. But there are rules. There are rules and things we must do. Matter of fact, you need to be working right now. Yes, you. No, we gotta finish at 10 on his arm. So you can go up in manual.
Man, you ready for this?
But he's not babysitting, he said. So you're gonna have to work. Alright? No, there is, guys, this week, this whole next week, there is gonna be plenty of time for fun. Plenty of time for fun. There's also gonna be plenty of time for us to work. We have to mix it together. This afternoon, we are going to ask you to work. You've been sitting on the bus. You've been sleeping. You should be well rested. You should not be a bit tired. Nobody's tired, right?
All tired.
If you are not tired, raise your hand. Everybody's hand should be up.
Everybody's hands should be up. If I catch a football,
How many of you all drove?
no football.
What did he say?
Nobody, right? So you shouldn't be tired yet. Okay. On a serious note, listen guys, on a serious note. On the serious note, we have the camp laid out. The area that you are in right now is the dining area. The area down there where they're at is the kitchen area. Unless you are asked to help in the kitchen or do something in the kitchen, you do not go in the kitchen. Unless you are asked, okay? Let them deal with the kitchen. They've got enough to worry about feeding us. They don't want to have to worry about who's in the kitchen, who's not. So unless you're asked to be working in the kitchen, don't go into the kitchen. The trailer that's over there, the red one, it will be backed up in a few minutes this way along this camp. Do not go into that trailer unless you are asked to go get something out of that trailer. We're going to be storing the food in there, and yes, there will be food and snacks in there. But you're not to go get the food and snacks out of the trailer. You need to be asked to go into the trailer. Okay?
By kitchen staff.
By kitchen staff. I knew you did that, that's why I said yes, they're asked to be in the kitchen, they're not supposed to be in the kitchen. That way only people that you assigned in is there. So, did you all hear what she said? They had done a schedule, and there will be times where classes are scheduled to be in the kitchen helping. When your class is scheduled to be in the kitchen helping, where do you need to be as your class? In the kitchen helping. That doesn't mean 2 people are in the kitchen helping from a class, and the rest of you all are still asleep in the tent. For breakfast especially. That means everybody comes and helps. We will set up a wash station behind my RV, the white RV that says Wildwood. That will be the wash station. Back there will be where you wash the dishes. You have KP, which is kitchen police, which is the people who have to scrub the pots and pans and all the other. That will be done behind my camper. The reason for that is because there's a crew that will come by and suck up all the gray water and take that stuff away for us, so we don't have to deal with that. All right? If you're asked to go get water, please go get water. We will ask some of the guys, primarily, nothing against you girls. It's just they're 30-gallon tanks to haul. They're very heavy, so it'll take more people. Some of the girls are stronger than the guys, so we may be asking girls and guys, but just be aware that when we ask you to go get water, okay? No questions right now, Matthew. Let me finish, because you asked all these off-the-wall questions that have nothing to do with what we're doing. So, now, save your questions. You can ask them, come to me. Everybody needs to have a buddy. Everybody needs to have a buddy. What I want you to have a buddy for, if one of you goes to the porta potties, both of you need to go. If you have to get up in the middle of the night, you need to wake your buddy up and go to the porta potties. Where are the porta potties? There is one set right over there, which is Tacoma Park. There's another set right over there, which is right across from the conference. You may use either one of them, but before you go, you must let your counselor know that you are going. Don't let me know that you're going. Don't let Miss Tony know that you're going. Let your counselors know that you're going. In the middle of the night, you do not have to wake your counselor up to say, we're going to the bathroom. Do not wake your counselor up in the middle of the night because you have to go to the bathroom. Get up, wake your buddy up, and go to the bathroom. But you must let your counselors know. The reason I don't want you to let me know and Miss Tony know is because the counselors are the ones watching you all, who got a count of who's who and know exactly where you all are. If I need to know where one of you all are, I'm coming to the counselor. I'm not going to keep track of 100 of you. So your counselors will keep track of you. Parents and other visitors who are here, these kids are no longer your kids. I have adopted all of these children for 1 week and 1 week only. Payment upon return. No. On a serious note, what I mean by that is the counselors are in charge. As parents, you are no longer in charge. If your child comes to you and asks you, may I go to the bathroom? You are to say, go ask your counselor. Don't tell them, yes, go to the bathroom. The reason for that, especially when we're out with 45,000 other people, the counselors are trying to keep a head count. They got their 6. All of a sudden they ask their parent if they can go to the bathroom, and all of a sudden they got 5. It creates a panic. So at this point, from this point on, if you all need to go to the bathroom, if you all need to do anything, don't go to your parents, go to your counselor. Parents, if they come to you, tell them to go to the counselors, please. That goes for all parents, even staff parents.
That's right.
If if your child is not in your class and you are not their counselor, they must ask their counselor. Not you, not me, not Miss Tony, not Emmanuel, not their buddy, not anybody else. They need Miss Tony. They need to ask their counselor. I'm stressing this because it is very, very, very important. Okay? There's going to be a ton of people here very soon. There already is a ton of people here. Last night at 11 o'clock, there was a group of 10-year-olds walking freely. I mean, they were just walking around. No counselors, no nothing. We are not going to do that. I don't care if this week you all want to go visiting tent to tent, go visiting groups, but you must let your counselor know where you're going and when you're going to be back. And if your counselor says no, it's no. No questions. Don't come to me, Miss Tony, Miss Ternesco, Miss Javelin, or anybody else saying, oh, well, my counselor said no, but can we go? Or because we're going to say,
nope.
What did the counselor say?
What did the counselor say?
I know, I'm harping this counselor thing. I want it ingrained in your all's head. Counselors, counselors, counselors. All right. Where are we at now? Okay. The evening program, just for you all who don't know the layout. The area we are in, from that road back there, the first road you come to that's going this way, to that road over there, is Potomac Conference. From that grassy area over there, the real tall grass, to that fence with the parking lot, is Potomac Conference. Other side of us is Southwestern Conference. There's a layout, we have some maps around to show you where everybody's at. I encourage you this week to go to other conferences, to go to other unions, to go to the international area.
With your
I'm going to ask
counsel's
you all
permission.
to find somebody you don't know this week. There are 45,000 people here. Everybody here should meet at least 10 people they don't know this week. There's 65 of you all. With 45,000, what would that be? You could all find 1,000 people that you don't know. I want you all to have a great time and enjoy and meet other people. Don't stay in just a Potomac conference that we see every camporee. Experience Oshkosh. It is an experience. Think about it, 45,000 people. We were looking at it last night. 45,000 people all here on the same mission, doing the same thing, trying to look the same way. I mean, to get that, put that in perspective, how many of y'all live in Tacoma Park or around Tacoma Park? Somebody told me there was only 15,000 people in Tacoma Park. This is bigger, 3 times the size of Tacoma Park. That's how many people will be here. All right, camp layout, dining, kitchen. The right-hand side right here. These tents on this side, girls. The tents on that side, by my camper and back, boys. In the middle, that's Shaggy Town. That is all our staff who brought their own tents. And it's Shaggy Town's a joke, it just means it's a collage of tents. The rest of them will be uniformed. That, I don't care how you all set your tents up in that area, but the 2 ends will be set up in rows. All tents are assigned to individuals already. We already have your name and we know what tent you're going to be in. These new tents have 2 entries. One is the main entry, the other is for